You know what we all believed as kids? That the Bikini Bottom police were the good guys, the ones who kept everyone safe. But this video is about to shatter that illusion completely. Let's start with Life of Crime, Season 2, Episode 5. You remember this one, right? SpongeBob and Patrick take a balloon on Free Balloon Day, but then panic when they think they stole it. As kids, we thought this was hilarious. Two idiots running from the law over a balloon they didn't even steal. But here's what's actually happening in this episode. SpongeBob and Patrick are living in the wilderness, convinced they're hardened criminals. They're eating dirt, sleeping under rocks, literally destroying their mental health over guilt. The cops in this episode know the balloon was free. They have to know, because it literally says Free Balloon Day everywhere. But watch what they do. And when SpongeBob and Patrick finally confess, crying and begging for forgiveness, they start laughing. These grown police officers mock two citizens who are genuinely terrified, and then they just walk away.
Now, here's another episode to prove I'm not joking.
Let me take you to Doing Time, Season 3, Episode 5. You remember this one? Mrs. Puff gets sent to prison because SpongeBob crashed during a driving test. Now, think about this for a second. Mrs. Puff is a driving instructor. SpongeBob crashed because SpongeBob can't drive. That's not a crime on her part. That's just SpongeBob being SpongeBob. But the Bikini Bottom police don't care about facts. They don't care about evidence. They arrest her anyway, and she gets thrown into a maximum security prison with hardened criminals.
So, as I rewatched more episodes, I started asking myself, how many times did the Bikini Bottom police actually help someone? And you know what I found? Almost never. In fact, they're usually the ones making things worse. Now this is where things started clicking for me. The Bikini Bottom police don't actually solve crimes. They don't investigate. They just show up, make assumptions, and either arrest the wrong person or abuse their power. In Hall Monitor, the cops hunt this dangerous maniac all episode, and it's just SpongeBob in a uniform they don't recognize. They never investigated, no evidence, no detective work. They literally profiled him for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. In SpongeBob Meets the Serial Killer, a literal serial killer is chasing SpongeBob. Where are the cops? Oh, they show up at the end to take credit after SpongeBob accidentally stops him. The cops didn't save anyone, they just showed up for the photo op. The Bikini Bottom police only show up when it benefits them or when they can flex their authority. They don't serve the community, they serve themselves. In Driven to Tears, Patrick gets his license and starts driving recklessly, breaking every traffic law imaginable. SpongeBob reports him, and you know what the police do? They arrest Patrick. Not for reckless driving, not for endangering lives, they arrest him for littering. They don't care about public safety, they care about easy arrests, things that make them look busy without doing real work. And Call the Cops literally exposes everything. Plankton steals the formula, Mr. Krabs calls the police, and you know what the police do? They tell him they can't be bothered. They're too busy eating donuts.
As I tried to reconnect the dots, something clicked. The Bikini Bottom police aren't just corrupt in the traditional sense. They're corrupt in a much more systemic way. They enforce laws selectively, they abuse their authority, they mock citizens, they make arrests based on assumptions, not evidence, and worst of all, they face zero consequences. Have you ever seen a Bikini Bottom cop get in trouble, get fired, get disciplined? Never, because there's no oversight, no accountability. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.